Hello everyone, it's Mick here, and this is my first video in this Baldur's Gate Let's Play series. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I played it quite a few times, but I had a long break from it until now, which is why I thought it would be cool to give it another roll and share it with you, especially now that Baldur's Gate franchise receives a bit more attention due to the latest PG-3 release, which is great. The thing which I love the most about this game is how broad and open-ended it is. It really does have like a unique character and a special vibe which is amazing. And as you can see, I'm playing the enhanced edition of the game with some mods applied, namely the classic UI mode, which brings back this old stone interface, the BGEE classic movies mode, and the nostalgia pack mode, which together bring back several elements of the look of the original game. I thought it would be nice to have, this nice throwback sort of themed playthrough for this one, and of course. The mods were not made by me, and I will link all of them in the sources in the description under this video. Also, as you can see from the title and the little video miniature, this playthrough will have a little twist. Namely, I will be using the tutorial party from the game's prologue to go through the whole game. And that party by default leaves you right after a short tutorial on combat system. However, since I started playing the game ages ago, I wondered how it would fare against the full story. Which is why I'm going to use them instead of the normal NPCs and see where it takes us. Perhaps into the second game, we'll see about that. In terms of gameplay, it will be core rules playthrough with default settings. The only thing worth noting is that I won't be playing with the max HP rolls per level up, as it takes away from the challenge in my opinion. Plus, the original version did not have this option, so that's it again, another sort of throwback element. Alright, so let's jump in and create the character. I actually have the character pre-rolled to not spend too much time on rolling the decent stats on screen. So let's choose him. He's going to be just the standard ranger with pretty decent rolls, as you can see. 18 strength with quite okay bonus. Not the highest, but it's fine. And then decent dexterity, constitution, wisdom and charisma. Only the one dump stat here is intelligence, but it's not needed anyway. And other than that, he's going to specialize in two-handed swords and longbow. He also has the innate two-weapon style proficiency as a ranger. However, with two-handed swords focus, it won't be utilized. I think at least at the beginning. So let's just finalize the creation. Default voice, fair enough. Okay. And let's start. That would be core rules.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Faerun. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Okay, so that's the official start. And speaking of buying anything needed, let's step into the inn.
With ease.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
That's outrageous. Oh yeah, that's the wrong answer.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Okay, fair enough. So what I need is first and foremost two-handed swords, some armor for which I do not have money in this instance, so let's make it the cheaper version. A helmet. And this way we cannot afford a bow. So perhaps I'll buy just some arrows to stock up, and we're gonna worry about the bow later. What can we do? Okay, quick gear up. I'm not gonna need that. Okay, 5 armor class. Okay for start, I guess. Okay, so let's explore a bit before we gather our tutorial party.
With ease.
Some gold. Gonna try to force it. Yeah. Ah, fail. Okay, fine. And a potion of clarity. Was it against charm or something? Yes, charm, feeble mind, confusion, fear. Okay, nice. Okay, I think this one is too sturdy. Oh well.
Don't touch me. I might catch something.
You might help me with your valuables. I think that wouldn't end well. But the 4 of 1, definitely not. Okay, let's just leave, I suppose.
Away with you, beggar.
Just getting to know the neighbors. Who might you be? Okay, he doesn't really want to speak.
With ease.
Okay, I think I remember there was some little quest here. Yes.
Folk nowadays.
Hold on, Candlekeep. I left an identified scroll with tutorial in the inner grounds. You should down, examine by now. If you can Pt.1, it would be grateful. Okay. Identification scroll in the middle grounds.
It will be done.
And the book, I remember there was those little quests in here, nothing too major. Or perhaps priest's quarters.
Hello.
Oh yeah, the killer. What can I do for you? He has a mission to end my life. Sure. Oh, that didn't end well. Another dagger. I suppose I'll just collect anything to sell it later.
With ease.
Smell like stables. It was horrible. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, it was nothing. Corin is desperate to set you up. Okay. We'll do just that soon.
What do you need?
My book is in the hay. Please, okay. In the hay. There it is. Who wanted to speak? Antidotes of who? We stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of the bed. Okay. Oh, there is also this changed view on the journal. I like it. It's a nice look. Did we complete? Okay. So perhaps let's. I keep saying perhaps. Let's give back the book. Little save.
Hello there.
My book. Little gem. Oh, thank you. Okay, so that's completed. Fine. John Dollar. I see you're up early this day. Well, your father, Graham, has asked me a strange favor. Seems like he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to be the teacher. Okay. That's some first tutorial. Okay, spacebar for pause, we know that. You should talk to Gate Warden if you want some experience. Yep, that's where the party is. Oops. I think the AI is on and I charmed him. There was to fight by my side. Well, fight on, little rat. Oh, well. Okay, that should be done. Some smelly things that like flies around. Wonder what's that?
Not a problem.
Moradin's hammer.
Kill them like the rats they are. A glorious battle indeed it was. 5 gold pieces. Amazing. Oops. And here's the hull. I woke late this morning. Oh yeah, he mentioned he was drinking. I left my sword in the barracks before going to duty. Chest on the right side. You will also find the antidote there. I think Drapping is the one for old Nessa. The cow. Okay.
Our rules are very strict.
Okay, so that's the beginning of the tutorial. Yes, Gate Warden, I would appreciate that. I've asked Oba the illusionist to run through a few simulations further down in the storage cellars. Just follow me this way and I will lock the door for you. Mick, the Gate Warden asked me to prepare a little going away party for you. A bit of mass combat practice is in order. I believe, well, I'll make it real simple for you. Canderous, Mordaine, Arkanis, Deder, and Osprey are all going to join your party. You will have complete control over them, same as you will with anyone else who might join you in your coming travels. Once they all joined your party, I'm going to summon in several illusions of common monsters you might encounter in the party, on safety, blah blah. These illusions will attack the party. Remember, these creatures are illusions. Okay, some additional. So the thing which I was always wondering is that is this party like a bunch of illusions as well, or are there like real people? That's not explicitly stated, I suppose. But having the full party in now, maybe let's use the occasion and go through the characters for the first time. So first we have Arkanis, the dwarven fighter, and I think he's a very good character actually. He has the maximum constitution with +1 ratio bonus since he's a dwarf, so that gives him that nice tankiness. His strength is also very good, and the only thing holding back is dexterity, which is a little bit low. However, I think there should be ways to mitigate that with some magical items going forward. The rest of the stats don't matter, and what he specializes in axes and longbows. Interesting. Alright, next. Canderous, just cleric. With max wisdom, decent charisma, nice strength. It's a nice character. His dexterity and constitution is a little bit low, but overall pretty nice. Mace and sling. Next, Osprey, cleric mage, and her stats. Oh yeah, I remember, she was the one which is a little bit messed up when it comes to the stat rolls. However, you know what? I kind of like it because it gives this little authenticity, like, you know what I mean. It makes her feel a little bit real because some people are stronger, some people are weaker. So yeah, she's going to be interesting. It's a nice combo, the class. And then Mordaine, Invoker. And she, on the other hand, has amazing stats. She's basically perfect. Max intelligence, great constitution, dexterity. I think at dexterity 17 there is +1 bonus to ranged attack rolls, if I'm not mistaken, so that's good. One thing holding her back could be that she's an invoker, and I think in 2nd edition of D&D, which is, you know, behind this game, in this edition, invoker cannot use, I think, conjuration spells, which are very powerful. We'll see about that. If that's the case, then it's going to be not ideal. However, thankfully we have Osprey as a backup mage to fill for that, so it should be fine. And other than that, Deder Fighter Thief, which I really like, as I remember that pure thieves were kind of lackluster, so Fighter Thief is a nice combo. Again, very nice stats, apart from strength. But as in case of Arkanis' dexterity, we're gonna have to try to do something about it. And his specializes are super short swords, yeah, short bow. Fine. Q neutral. And they are all good. Okay. So let's kill those monsters. For now. Oh, the AI is still on, I don't like it. Yeah, pretty simple, just to show how the game works. Okay. I don't know if I can leave early. Oh. Have you had enough yet? Yeah. Bring me some more. No. I think I've had enough. Just take me outside. Yes, please. Okay then. So this is when the party originally leaves me. But what I would do now, I'll just bring them back using the cheats keyboard. I have them pre-rolled it already. So okay, that will be Canderous. Okay, have to manually add. And the last one, oh, Deder. Okay. Deder or Deder? Okay. And enable cheat case. Okay. Let's try to make it in the same order. Okay, so here it is. The real start with the full party. I think they would not leave now that I set off for the main part. But if anything happens, I'm gonna summon them again. Bank house. Another killer? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look dangerous to me. Well, there's 6 of us. Do I know you? Pretty face, but I don't see what the fuss is about. No matter, I deliver your skull, and that's a set of line, okay? Okay, so this very beginning is going to be a little bit easier now with full party. But yeah, it should get balanced soon enough. Nothing here, nothing else, alright. Anything here? Okay. Yeah, that was him. Okay. And is that the barracks? Yeah, barracks. So he mentioned the chests in the corner. I think it was this one. Yes. House longsword, antidote for the poor cow. Okay. So that should be it. Shall I speak with Fuller? What a mad field night. That hole is just too much. Poor sub had to go man the gate this morning too. Oh yeah, he's drunk. He sent me to fetch a sword for him. Sure. Should be in the chest. Oh, I took it before he took it. He allowed me. Okay. Okay, so how we stand? Okay, so we need to give back the antidote to the cow, the sword to Hall, find Gorion, and give back the scroll that was in the center of the map. I remember it. I think somewhere here. Okay, but let's go to Hull first. Okay. Took your sweet time, didn't you? Goron is a fool for trying to bring you up, right? And you can tell him I said to. So too. I didn't know any better. Well, whatever. And the antidote? Well, I'm looking forward to leveling everyone up and seeing how it goes.
What do you need?
Stick with me and we'll go far. But we'll probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Iron and crisis business is wrapped up soon. Yeah, that was one of the main arc story. I mean, part of it. Okay. And the scroll, okay. What are they chanting about? A nice touch.
Greetings, young one.
Oh, tutorial. Very well, return his scroll to him, but then must hurry to speak with Goran. He is waiting for you at the steps of Central Library. I assure you, child, it is a matter of greatest urgency. Okay, we have to rush. It seems. But still, I have to go back to get this scroll. Do I have it? Oh yeah. I could actually use it. Do I have this spell? Yeah, I do have it. Okay, Osprey has it. I think that's enough.
With ease.
Glad to see that age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from any evil we might meet tonight. Spoiler.
With ease.
Okay, so now on to the steps of the library. Oh,
Hiya,
okay.
it's me, Emmeline.
Stuffy old Goran let you away from the studies and chores. That old fiddle faddle. I'm afraid I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes to prepare for a journey, but I will not stay. I will not say to where. Leave me be. I guess I'll be just polite. Little one, I'm not much younger than you. Though you sure got tall fast. Alright, I'll get the message. I'll ask if you can go with us. Oh, don't be silly. La la la. Ryan is waiting. Okay, so that's it.
Oh, my child.
This is very unnerving. I know, but you have to trust me. We may leave the Candlekeep immediately. I'm ready to go right now.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Let's have a child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I'll explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
Perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Get out of here!
She withstood a fireball.
Dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, Arkanis had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed.
So there is no coming back.
Last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Hey, it's me, Emmeline.
Sorry I followed you, but I never get out of Candlekeep and those monks are such a bore. And I isn't going to pickpocket either. Gorion did not even tell me. Oh, I'm sorry, but there's no slot for you.
You're a queer fellow.
Just like that? Well, I'm sorry, not for this playthrough. Okay, so that's the official start. Let's make a nice save. Okay, and maybe let's start with just quickly checking how well geared up they are. Okay, so Arkanis has everything he needs. He also has a longbow, which is actually good for my character. I don't think he would be using bow much, as he will be tanking most of the time. Okay, we got some potion of healing in here. Okay, I'll switch him back to greatsword. Oh, fine. Small shield +1. Okay, cheating. And plate mail. Very nice. For 1 armor class. Okay, Osprey doesn't have much. Wand of Heavens. Oh, that's the that one is quite cracked. So I think I might refrain from using it at the beginning. Given she has just 11 HP, I think she would be better off with a sling, but we'll see. Okay, Mordaine has just darts. Is she actually proficient in darts? Oh yes, she is. Okay, let's use them. And magic missiles, yeah. Okay, and Deder has also no ranged weapon, but I think he should be fine, as he has quite low armor class, which is good. Okay. But until we find some other shop, let's maybe look around a little bit. Colset, a first person we meet. Well, a busy day for me today indeed. Strange noises throughout the night, and now plethora of people strolling about the wood. We do look a touch more hospitable than the last two I met, though. The two killers, though, was that or someone else? Ah, no, of course, the ambush. Well met, stranger. Colset. Could you help me? And I were attacked. I'm not sure where to go. I would have your assistance. I was ambushed last night. I think this sounds more, chill. I have little to give besides advice and goodwill. Make friends where you can, and traveling alone is almost certain death. You want to surround yourself with like-minded companions. Luck be with you. Farewell, as they say. Okay. Oh. Okay. First enemy. Think it should be easy with full party? Oh, we just have one ranged. Yeah. Maybe I'll make the ranger go with bow for now, so that not everyone's warm there. On the ambush side. With some loot. Orion's body. Oh nice, some belts. Skull. A longsword. Is anyone using longsword here? I think not. And we got leather armor. Shall we identify this? Cold resistance, belt of antipode. First and foremost, cold resistance plus 100% doubles all fire-based damage taken. Trimmed for the 4 of polar bear. This sturdy belt is tooled with images of blue moons and white outposts. I think what to give it to. I think I will give her this armor for now, as she won't be casting much anyway, and she doesn't have ranged weapon. Anything else? Maybe the arrows to hold by Deder. Deder. um, oh, and the belt. Cold resistance. Doubles all fire-based damage taken. Well, it's a little bit... I can wear it now and sell it later, I suppose, if it's not useful. Okay, another enemy. Where is it? Deder enemy sighted. Okay.
Yes?
Wolf. Oop. That's what I feared, that she's gonna die instantly. Oh, he has no healing memorized. That's detect evil. The spell discovers emanations of evil. I think that was kind of like node alignment kind of thing. And what else? Command. By the way, let's look at the spells quickly for the spellcasters. Bless, that was giving +1, I think, to attack rolls. Yes, and damage rolls +1. 6 rounds. Good. Command. That was kind of like putting a creature to sleep. But that's useful, I suppose. And protection from evil. When the spell is cast, it creates a magical barrier around the recipient at a distance of 1 foot. It makes attacks made by evil and evil enchanted creatures against the protected creature receive a penalty of -2 to each attack roll. Okay, let's leave it for now. In case we need more healing, maybe I'll get rid of the command skill, because I would imagine Canderous to be mostly about buffing and healing. Yeah, maybe let's do it now. Just to have 2 charges, that would be useful. Okay, and Osprey, she has Magical Stone. Yeah, that was just a damaging spell. And command. Okay, so maybe she can specialize in like the offensive cleric skills for now. And her mage spell, we know, Magic Missile, and here, Magic Missile, Chromatic Orb, Burning Hands. I remember all of those are pretty okay for beginning. Damaging spells, okay.
I stand ready. Not a
So let's save and move forward. I think there was option for enabling healing spells being cast during sleep. Or was it in the second game? But there's rest until healed. Oh, and this option, max level, high HP on level up, I mentioned. Okay, I'm not gonna have it enabled to bring this randomness. Okay. Is it Zara? Yeah. A child wandering in the wilderness. Surely you must be none too bright to be none too bright to be traveling those roads. Like a bit scoffed too. I can offer healing potions if you wish as a token of goodwill. Yeah, right. Nothing to fear. Just like all good people. I used to play with them when I was doing an evil play for a long time ago. They were so fun, I remember. Perhaps up Spain if you wish to go with us to Nashkel. It is a Talbot area. Well, I would love to, but my party is full. Rather than meet to Major out of town. Baron Gaskill, I believe. Go on your way and leave me be. I would join you, but I must meet someone first. Okay, I think only the second option. You won't do this for me. You're bad. Blasted mage will bleed her for hours. Well. From my memory in those areas, there shouldn't be much. We can perhaps go through there later. Maybe let's sleep so that we get the healing spell. Where is this? Oh, here. Okay, we got healed. Alright, second area.
Not a problem. Stay thy course.
Oh, Elminster.
Indulge in old
Legendary. Hold the wanderer, stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. So he's just walking around the road with no decent conversation in a while. Which pertains to thee? A fair bit desperate, actually. Well, I am. Might you know the way to the friendly arm inn? That I would. Short distance to the north. If the doors are open to all. I shall take my leave and wish thee all the best. Alright, so I need to go north. Yeah, of course, it's labeled. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if attacking with bow from close range makes the attacks like weaker. Should be. Okay, Arkanis. Okay. Oh, that's a more appropriate challenge. Or not. She got beaten up again. Okay, not a problem. I should start casting spells more. There's no proper fight yet though.
Hello, pal.
If you don't mind, please try to keep your voices down. There'll be beasties with better hearing than we. Seem quite at home out here. What's the most dangerous thing you've seen? Ogre mage. Lost the party. He killed the ogre. Lost the party. No shame in running when your life is on the line. Yep. Off with you now. I have meat to catch. Friendly arm in to the north. Alright, so that's friendly arm in. Let's go inside. Oop.
Not a problem.
Yes?
You're new here, aren't you? Certainly, my lady, speak your mind. Such manners. I was robbed blind by some hobgoblins within sight of this very inn walls, and I need you to return the favor. They took my ring. Will you do it? I will help you. Some experience. And that's a good party, I suppose, so let's stick to that. Thank you. The creatures were just north of the inn. And that's a flame dance ring. Very striking. Okay. That's her house. I suppose I won't be stealing from here. Or I could try actually after saving. Well, now I have peeps, so. Actually, yeah, I will steal. Obviously.
Yes?
Don't have my ring yet. Okay, she doesn't mind me stealing from her house.
It will be done.
Okay. So there should be to the north. But let's enter the inn first. Oh, I think there should be shop inside, so from what I remember, so that's good.
Hi, friend.
Hi friend, I've not seen you here before today. What brings you to Friendly Arm Inn? I'm not your friend, and my business is my own. Yeah. How rude. I'll kill you just for being so uppity. Uppity. Okay. So another encounter. Oh yeah, he's casting spells. Let's perhaps return him some spells. Okay, the buff was not needed. Okay, some scrolls for Mordaine,
Yes?
Osprey. Better. Oh, actually, Gorion has also scroll. My friend Gorion, please forgive me the abruptness. Okay, so that's prescribing him to send me here, right? From what I see. E. I make Canderous. Hold all the documents. Bounty notice. Be it note all those. Okay, so this guy was acting on bounty notice. 200 coins for my head, okay. I'll save the notes, but still I'll hold them for some time in case.
I stand with ease.
I keep clicking the wrong button. Okay.
Not a problem. Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
I can't stand the way the roads are cut off these days. My uncle's in Baldur's Gate and I can't get there to see him. How the roads are cut off. Crawling with brigands and bandits after every scrap or around you see. Yeah. Why is the West Road still open? If there's ever a book shortage, the road to Candlekeep will be the most dangerous of them all, I assure you. But these folks are after metal, so they are striking mainly to the larger trade routes between Baldur's Gate and Am. Oh, so that's why it was no bandits so far. I would assume. Okay, Khalid and Jahiria.
How long must we wait here? Things stir to the south as we sit.
Good to know you. Okay, they know already. Gorion often said that he worried for your safety even at the expense of his own. He also wished that Khalid and I would become your guardians. We would travel with you until you got settled, help you find a lot in life. Oh, that's nice of you. You should go first to Nashkel. Khaled and I look into local concerns and there are rumors strange things happening at the mines. No doubt you have heard of the iron shortage. You will do well to help us. It affects everyone, including you. We are to meet the mayor of the town, Baron Gastkill. Well, again, I would rather choose my own future and leave Corion's past behind me. I'll find my way on my own. He was a bit generous in your assessment. I wish you luck. So that should be shop from what I remember.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
Oh, what you have to sell. Okay, so first I will maybe sell all this not needed stuff. And then I will maybe revisit the inventory to see what we are missing. Okay, so my main character definitely needs a better bow. I'm sorry, what I'm talking about, better armor. Arkanis is fine, but he needs a bow. Canderous is fine, just a sling would do. Same thing with Osprey. Mordaine, I guess I'll stick to those darts. So there's not much else she can do. And Deder needs short bow, okay.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
So can I get a better armor here? I can, but that's quite expensive, so maybe let's start with the more necessary things. So longbow for Arkanis. Oops, also quite expensive. That's 100 golds. 106. 100, let's say 6 for chainmail for him. No, I think it should be fine. Let's maybe go hard and go for splint mail. Okay, longbow. I think composite longbow is better. I don't remember what was the difference, because composite has tack 0 plus 1, damage plus 2, speed factor 7. And just longbow has tack 0 plus 1, speed factor 7. So that would mean just has more damage for free, sort of. Well, I guess let's go for it. Oh, but I need to buy short bow as well. Oh, so I will not be able to afford it now. Okay, so this short bow for Deder, as I remember. Oh, I can sell the gem. Some arrows. So he can shoot. Oh, maybe not that much. It's too expensive. Okay, Osprey, the sling. So she doesn't get beaten up again. Okay, fine. I think that should be everything. Let's see. Okay, so his armor class fell from 5 to 2. Nice. And I'll switch him back to Greatsword. And that leaves us with this leather armor. Studded leather armor. That would be best for the thief, but he has exactly the same one already. That's fine. And the bow. Oh! Oh, I think in the enhanced edition the short bow has different look, so it doesn't show up with this mode. But well, we can, I guess, imagine it's there. I didn't decide yet if he would be using the bow, but I think it would make the most sense as he's more dexterous than strong, so that's good for ranged weapons. Okay. So let's give him the invisible bow. That we can sell. A bow for Arkanis, just in case. Sling for Canderous, also just in case. sling for Osprey. And that will allow her to not wear armor anymore, I suppose. I would just maybe leave it, just in case. Or I guess the better one. And the scrolls. Armor. Okay. Who needs it more? Mordaine or Osprey? None of them would be ever going to the front line, I suppose. Even though Osprey has quite high strength. That gives her a little bit higher roll on damage, I suppose. That's it. But yeah, I suppose let's give it to her, as she is the cleric. And Burning Hands I can see she can do as well, because Mordaine already has it. Yeah. And the other scroll just as a backup, I suppose, for Mordaine. Okay, and a quick save. Oh, one exploit I think I will be doing is that I will be saving game and loading for writing scrolls. Because it's quite annoying to fail on those. Okay, fine, both of them are there. Does she need it? I think identification is more important now. So let's keep it like that. So who we have in the front line? The main character, Arkanis, and Canderous, who's very well geared up, and the rest is ranged. Actually, I think that apologies, 1 second. Alright, apologies, I had to cut off for the phone call. So, yeah, that's going to be the ranged character, at least for now, and I can see that Mordaine has not that many darts, or they can actually stack to 80, so I'll just buy them for her. Alright, let's see. I can buy it both stacks, I just do it. Okay, 5. Okay, that's all he has. Okay, so we are more or less geared up. I can sell quickly this one armor for some money. And that's quite a nice start to this journey. I think we can wrap it up here for the first episode. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It is actually my first Let's Play ever. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.